This video is basically to tell us the danger of Matthias to the Anambra, because our people are hard to proactive in handling problems. Sometimes prevention is better than cure. Somebody actually wrote an open letter to Anambra State government, and I have to play it out so that you hear it, dissect the message, share the message. I should share this video. Then we'll kick off. I should dissect this message. Share this video. Tag Anambra State government, tag Soludo TV, tag any government institution, tag Nigerian police force. In fact, I want you to tag anybody you can tag to this video. Ndeba ya ha agboso mmiri na ọrụ na mmiri ezo. Ndeba ada agboso mmiri na ọbụrụ na mmiri ezo. I want you to share this video. It is very important that you share this video so that we can continue with this. You gotta go. We can't continue claiming ignorance that we don't know the danger of what Matthias is doing to the people of Anambra State. Yes, and if you look at what happened in northern Nigeria and a lot of instances and the example that is going to be given in this particular piece we want to listen to, then you can tell me that it is there is need now for government to pay attention to that man. Yeah, I greet you, Bushiri Abo, Go Such Kupita Namane, and those key nation. Because share this video. I want you to share this video. Because we play about this thing now. I want us to sit down and listen. Yeah? Thank you very much. Share this video. Tag all the people that needs to be tagged. I think it is high time for Matthias to be stopped. It is high time for government to take measures. Maybe Matthias, you know. Because if you leave that man is going to spark up what we call ethnic ogo. Na Anambra State. Nyabulu na Enugu State befa. Nyabulu ifo oneme na Enugu State beha. We don't want anybody to come and start endangering the lives of innocent Anambra citizens. Obia Anambra State ibia chulego. We welcomed him. Obia lubonye ayabia uwe. Obia lubonye ayabia uye. Mwadi anaweke, mana mwadi anaweke, akuwoye ntosi akuweke. Mwadi anaweke, mana mwadi anahubi, sorry. Akuwoye ntosi akuwubi. Yes. Share this video. Click on like and love. Koya won't play hard this thing. Ugonna Henry, I greet you. Koya won't play hard this video. Then we will sit down and we will go down with this message. Share this video. Okay, I'm mad at talk. I'm fully share the video. Share this video. Share this video. On a day with them na name something eba. Man 5 share go this video. On a with them na name program eba. Ayaya day share. I don't know how else you want our message to be going far. I'm going sending me message in my inbox or calling me on phone to tell me, Ezugo, you are doing well. No, that is not what I need. What I need is I send their message. Let that message get to the appropriate authority. Without information spreading, how else would Soludo know exactly the danger be opposed to the society? Have you seen what happened? Yeah? So it is high time we show the government the direction that this guy is moving. It is high time we show the government the direction that this guy is moving. So if for this kind of video, share it. Share it. Okay. I think I'm going to play this voice note now Now, what I will tell you now is that this particular video name, there is something that has gone to an advanced level, and the way it materializes, you are going to see it. Share this video. You know, we have to take Matthias to the next level. We have to take Matthias to the next level, because we cannot allow him an Anambra State a blessed game. It will be so unpatriotic of him to continue to bring danger to that particular state that has favored him so much. It is so wicked, it is unpatriotic for him to continue to pose danger to that particular state that gave him every single thing in this life. So I think share this video so that the necessary authority, tag the Nigerian police, tag Anambra State government, tag Soludo TV, tag anybody that is taggable, so that they can get this message. Now, let us go. Listen now. Okay.
You must
share
this voice.
You
must share this voice note. It's very, very important for the government of Anambra State to checkmate the man called Mathias Ezeaku. 1999, Nigeria entered democracy. In northern Nigeria, they started what they called Sharia, and they killed a lot of people. They targeted the Igbos in the north because someone brainwashed the youth because of religion, and they started killing. For Obasanjo fought them and destroyed a lot of them. Later, 2008, they formed another one during the time of Yaradua. They call it Boko Haram. Yaradua started fighting them. Until 2009, Yaradua was a Muslim, then president of Nigeria. Until 2009.
First, upon Nanuife, this voice in Eku, somebody they me yes or no. Yes or no. Upon Nano that voice, somebody they me yes. Oh no Nano loud. Somebody they me yes. Nine and no yes, yes. One or two persons they me yes. Come on to show. Now this voice no Nano. Share this video. Share this video. Somebody they me yes. Somebody they me yes. Somebody they me yes. So when I know this voice. Okay, yes. Yeah, yes. Okay. Then let us continue. Let's continue.
A kid, the leader of that Boko Haram. What is their preaching and teaching? They said Western education. Everything about the West is evil, and they call it in Arabic Boko Haram. They say it's haram for their children and their youth to do anything with white. And today, the North, they are regretting it. Because when people told them about the danger ahead, they refuse to hear, and they call it war against the North. Today, who are crying? People in the North. Their leader, Yusuf, preach hatred, preach with bitterness, preach with anger, discrimination among ethnic group, discrimination among religion. He hates anything, even to his own religion, Islam. He called others infidels. Now a man, another criminal from Enugu State, who resides in Anambra State. This man, Obaraboy, without settlement, because he's a dangerous man. He started what he called Igbo love themselves. Igbo love themselves. Everybody knows how Igbos do their business. But this man, people think that this man have good intention about the Igbos. Igbos dominate 90% Christians. Maybe 5% Muslim and 5% traditional worshippers. Everybody is living in peace and harmony. Everybody is tolerating each other. Until this man called Matthias, Ezeaku, rose up and start what he called, let's go back to our root. Matthias started to go back to our root without pulling his children out of school, because Western people brought school. Matthias started, let's go back to our root, without taking his children, his family, out of government hospital. Because all these things the white people brought to our society today. He mentioned ancestors, which he don't know anything about what they called ancestors. If you go to any country, they have ancestral people, they have ancestral land. Igbos are not the only people that have ancestors. Your ancestors can be good. Your ancestor can be a homosexual. Your ancestor can be a good person. Your ancestor can be a great person. Your ancestor can be a criminal. Tomorrow, Matthias will be an ancestor. I remember tomorrow, Bobrisky will be an ancestor. And somebody will call them my ancestor. Tomorrow, Matthias can be an ancestor. Somebody can call him an ancestor. Who is your ancestor? I watch the traditional rulers from Asaba, Igbo part of Delta State. When they wanted to pray, all of them, they pray and ended their prayer in the name of Jesus. I watch traditional rulers who knows the difference between good and bad. Traditional rulers who knows the difference between religion and politics. From Enugu State, when they pray, they ended their prayer in the name of Jesus Christ, because they know Jesus is the light and Jesus is the Savior. No, some traditional rulers, many traditional rulers, when they want to pray, they pray in Imo State, in Abia State, in River State, in Lagos State. When they pray and ended their prayer in the name of Jesus Christ. I knew the director of Radio Biafra, Nandekalo, when he wanted to pray before he started broadcasting in Radio Biafra, Nandekalo started all his prayer in the name of Chiko Kike Abiam and ended it wherever he finished the prayer. He will end it with, in the name of Yehoshua. Yehoshua is the same name, Jesus Christ, which is the light. I don't know where this man called Matthias bring his own ideology. Matthias contributed the 90% of the crime in Igbo land today because he preached hatred. His teaching and the same teaching of Boko Haram, they are the same. He preached hatred, he preached discrimination, he preached killing. He said he hates other religion except his one-room religion. It is time for Governor of Anambra State to push Matthias and the Igbo good people to look into that man called Matthias Ezeaku, fish him out, arrest him immediately, and question his activities. He is not the only one that do charity organization. He is not the only one that have charity in Igbo land. Rochas Okrocha was the governor of Imo State. He started Rochas Foundation, and he did it well without causing any problem, without insulting anyone. Pastor T.B. Joshua did his foundation, great one. He did it without questioning anybody, without insulting anybody, without hating anybody. Apostle Chibuzon Nana built many churches, many schools, many canteen and restaurants without insulting everybody. All these things, they do it as a charity and it's free. They use their own money. Arévèst, a great man, a great Igbo man, he do his own charity foundation without insulting anybody, without hating anybody, without discrimination. Mazi Nandekalo laid his life. His father did it. His father died because of the Igbo people, the love the family have for the Igbo people, without discrimination, without insulting anybody. Governor of Anambra State should look into the young man called Mathias, who is there in Anambra State brainwashing people. Matthias is brainwashing our people. Matthias Ezeaku. He's preaching the same thing with Boko Haram. He preached hatred, he preached discrimination, he preached killing, he preached destruction. It is time to stop him. Everybody have freedom of worship. Yes, it's true. But you cannot use your own religion or your own belief to destroy others. You have to respect people's faith and people's religion. It is called blasphemy in Islam. Today, Boko Haram are killing them in the north, and they are regretting it. Another man, another useless man, another stupid man, another criminal rose up in Igbo land since 3 or 4 years now, and the government are looking at him without confronting him. It is time for Governor of Anambra State, His Excellency Charles Soludo, to invite Matthias and question him. Matthias wants to destroy Igbo land. Matthias wants to destroy the sacred land called Igbo land. His religion and his belief. He is not the first to establish traditional religion. A lot of people have done that. If you go to Anambra State, a man, 1970 something, built their traditional church without harming anybody, without insulting anybody, without hating anybody. Anything without religions of love. So although you will take it out of Igbo land. Matthias is a killer. Matthias Ezeaku is a destroyer. A lot of people, they are doing charity foundation. Ukulora, Ndibo. He's doing charity to some foundation without discrimination, without hatred. Lord Zeus, the young man, is doing charity foundation without hatred, without insulting anybody, without killing anybody, without burning the house of anybody. Who are those that raising money for Matthias? It's the Igbo people. Who are the ones that patronizing Matthias? Igbo people helping him. He used the same money to fight Igbo people. Matthias don't have any good intention in Igbo land. Share this voice until it reach to the appropriate authority in Anambra State. Agune Chamber, take note. Agune Chamber is security outfit in Anambra State established by the great governor. Soludo, you are going second tenor. There's no two ways about it. You are doing a great job in Anambra State, sanitizing the land. That young guy called Matthias will destroy Anambra State, destroy Igbo land if you don't checkmate him. If you refuse to checkmate Mathias Ezak, he will destroy Anambra State and destroy Igbo land. He is an illiterate. He is wicked and evil. He doesn't know anything about religion. He doesn't know anything about religion. He is ignorant of what he's practicing. He is not educated. If you go to Catholic Church, you see professors. I remain Honorable Victor Osakwe from Unubi, Anambra State. Mathias Ezak is contributing 90% of the crime in Anambra State and Igbo land at large. Matthias Emebeke, philanthropist or charity foundation like Mighty No Moju. Matthias Emebeke, philanthropist, Kariawago Ataya. Matthias Ezaki Emebeke Charity Foundation. Dikazenko. Matthias Emebeke Charity Foundation. Dika Obikubana. Okubana Chief Priest. Matthias Emebeke Charity. Dika Reverend Father Ejikembaka. Matthias Emebeke Charity Foundation. Big Evangelist Chukwebukano Zobi, who is paying 70 to 80 million naira every time for the people he doesn't know about them. Matthias Ezak Emebeke Foundation or charity. Career O.P. Jackson, Anambra State. Matthias Ezak Emebeke Foundation, Dika Victor, Bishop Ozoboro. Why is he making noise? Where is the noise coming from? Where is the insult is coming from? Where is the discrimination is coming from? Where is the hatred is coming from? He's not the one contributing the money. Why is he doing his own foundation with the hatred, envy, jealousy, too much atrocity? We are calling the governor of Anambra State to call Matthias to order every meaning where meaning Anabarian, should call Matthias before he destroy Anambra, because he is another Boko Haram in Igbo land. Matthias is pushing our youth to evil, and it is time to stop him. It is time for the governor of Anambra State to invite him and checkmate him. The teaching of Matthias is not existing anywhere. He teaches that white people doesn't pay for hospital bill. He forget to tell them that white people, they are paying through insurance. Everybody have health insurance, and they pay their tax. In Nigeria, nobody pays their tax. Only big companies pay tax. Matthias is telling them that white people came to Africa, carry their shrine, carry their deity, without telling them that some of the deity or arárèst or shrine still remain in Okija, in Mbise, in many places. What are they doing with those ones that remain? This is how they are brainwashing our people. This is how they are brainwashing the youth, telling them that white people come here and carry their arárèst. If you go to the Okija, why not use that arárèst to build technology? Why not use the arárèst and Mbise, Aloba and Mbise to build technology? Why not use the arárèst that are Kokoko and Onyeze Jesus and Eke Hit used to brainwash our youth to build technology, to build hospital? You forget to tell them that education is the key to success. Igbos.
Now let me tell you people, there is something that is going on now in the background. I am going to talk about the petition. I am going to talk about the petition that is on the ground against Mathias in Anambra State. Mathias' game in Anambra State is up. And if you are a lover of Mathias, this is the time for you to advise him. Because what is coming, he cannot see what is coming. If you are somebody who loves Mathias, if you are somebody who wish him well, I think this is the right time for you to caution him. What Mathias is doing in Anambra State, in Igbo, is not different from what Shekau Abi Yusuf did in Ugwa Makande Boko Haram. They despise everything about Westerners. They despise everything about Western education. They are anti-religious. They don't. Can you tell me what is the difference between what Yusuf, who founded a book and the Haram Nugwausa, is doing and what Mathias is doing? Every now and then, Yusuf Unde Ochanono Nandocha Melunga, that they don't want anything on Docha, they want to go back to who they are. Number one, similarity with the activities of Yusuf and the Mathias. Number two, they are anti-religious even though they are practicing religion. Mathias is claiming that he is anti-religion. As far as he is concerned, he doesn't believe that religion can do anything for mankind except Omen and Abuze Ezeaku, which he is claiming that it is not a religion. Is that not exactly what Yusuf was doing? On a Beko Alakoba, but on Abia against anything about Upeleshi. Number three, aside the alakoba o instruct ndị otu fabuwe any other little ka ndị Hausa ma na-emecha no eputufa at first fache no all about ịchụpụ ndị Christians from ugwu Hausa. When they were doing it, they were clapping for him. Little did they know that this is a disaster that is going to strike them at the end. Omecha n'ebendo kano which yatazie n'ebendo alakobano. Remember that Matthias believe anything about spirituality, meaning that if you are practicing traditional religion and you believe in anything spirituality, Matthias is not for you. If you are a Christian, he is in fact anti-religion, because you cannot talk about religion without talking about that spiritual being. Now, look at the similarities again here. He is so brutal, vulgar with words. He doesn't have any atom of love. His language is so gone. Do you think that somebody like Matthias is full an opportunity of laying his hands at any sophisticated something? Do you think he is not going to act? Do you think that somebody like Matthias where somebody where we are going to fund all your activities against Christians? Do you think that with the kind of bitterness and hatred to the point that no they wish home, do you think that he's not going to buy into that idea? How long will the government of Anambra State allow him to continue seeking for people who are going to fund these activities, seeking for people who are going to align to carry out those criminal activities? Social. How long will Anambra State government sit down and watch him grow into that wings he wants to grow? He is only talking today saying Nahaga accident yebuha iniefa bitole rap yozu onwe ife melum bondoka bonka onafio. He is only saying that with the words of the mouth because he doesn't have anything to back the action part of it. I want Ndibo to know that Matthias is a disaster that is roaming around. Very soon, people will come to align with him. People will come and give him an offer of what he can do, of what he can do for him to get rid of the Christians in the East. Very soon, people are going to approach him to give him the quickest way or the quickest option to get rid of Christians, because those people who like masterminding criminal activities have got the venom which will hate the Christians. So very soon they will start approaching him to give him offer of how he is going to actualize that particular agenda. Without him, they may even use him without him knowing that they are using him. How long will Anambra State government sit down and watch this disaster? I'm going to unveil the new agenda, the new approach we are going to use for Matthias. Is either Matthias goes back to Enugu State, or he will change a new leaf. We are not going to allow him. We are not, mark my lips. I am going to drop a video that is going to tell you the next line of action, and you better identify yourself with that. Share this video. You better identify yourself with that, because look, let me tell you, Matthias is a danger to you all, but you don't know. Matthias is a danger to you all. A man who can do anything just for him to get attention. Human lives, I don't say. A man who can do anything just to be on top. A man who can do anything just to protect his interest. Don't forget that where he is wishing Ndoka to buy. Now, in-laws here, the joker. In fact, all the bad wishes on the Ndoka, all the bad wishes, all the one higher down in their hundreds. Don't forget that he is failing to put into consideration that he doesn't even care about his families who are Christians. He doesn't even care about his in-laws who are Christians. He doesn't even care about his associates who are Christians. He doesn't even care about his relatives, both distant and close, who are Christians. A man who cannot think about his family or his relatives, what do you think he has for you? One day, some people will approach him for a juicy offer and tell him the quickest way he can use. See how desperate he is. When Matthias talks, you see bitterness, you see hate, you see anger from his voice. Or they sweat. Or dear Konya will something, or you lay hands on, or you will collapse the whole Christian community in Animo. Such kind of a man is a danger to Anambra State. Enugu State, if you people want him, he is free to come to Enugu State. But what I know is that the time is now, and he is going to see what it means for him to mess around in a state like Anambra. I am going to unveil the new plan, and let me tell you, for as so many as you who are co-conspirators with Matthias, all of you will not be spared in this movement. Starting from here, the Light of Africa, even Mazidibia, all of you, we are not going to allow you people to bring the faith of Ife before Rundausa for years. We are not going to allow you people to make that faith to befall us in an Igbo. We are not going to allow you people. Igbo people are peaceful people. The religion, whether folks religion, the one we call traditional religion or Ijoka, and whichever religion, even in the Nebala and Igbo, we have been living in peace. We have been living in peace. Nobody is fighting each other. We have all been peaceful people. Religion has never been our problem. It has never been dividing us until Matthias came with his message of hate. Until Matthias came with his message of division. Until Matthias decided to infiltrate the heart of our youth, able youth. They started behaving like animals. Some of them even started threatening other people. Na Facebook here can watch na my program. Ebe mmadu sere na very soon na Igbo. Na afu onye bu Bible ezi ozioma ewolokutetu onye. This is the kind of demons he is raising na Igbo. Are you telling me that such kind of a person ofonye biru ye egbe echi niile na ya ba n'ime church je gbawa egbe? Na ọbụrụ na onye a nwere ike ide ekwu na ofu onye bụ Bible owolokutetu onye, do you think na echi niile na ipute egbe bie onye agwa na ọkwọ ndị ụka ka ihe face? Do you think that this person cannot have the heart to do that? Somebody said on very soon na ụka yawo abomination in Igbo land, that they are going to chase the whole Christians out of Igbo land. The nature Christianity. Do you think that such person, for somebody who will equip him or her, that they will not carry out physical activities? Our government in a play. Our government are not proactive in handling some criminal activities of our people. Some people will keep telling you what they will do. You will be waiting for the time they will have wings, the time they will have resources, the time they will have sponsors to carry out such activities. But when all those things in the city up, it's time for you to clip their wings. In order to never, it is time for us to take the matter direct to Soludo, the government house. Okay? Yes, it is time. So dress up, brace up. I am going to unveil the next line of action. If I don't do it this night in a video, I am going to do it tomorrow morning. Yes, I'm going to do it tomorrow morning. Since the governor has risen up, we are going to help him to chase crime, both the ones that are intending to happen and the ones na-eme now. You got to go. And the ones na-eme now. I don't know why our people always like playing with their lives. I don't know why Igbo people are like this. They are seeing Matthias going in a very... Do you know that issue of religion is very sensitive? You are talking about the belief of people. If a madu yeji will happen neye, if a madu yeji happen ne, if a do capable of even madu or abandon home ne, nyaki chori jegu. That is what you want to be playing with, and then the madu happen Matthias, or then mess yare up, or then instigate yare people. Very soon the madu be to musi wefa, and before you know it, it will escalate. Madu gafo. Do you know that religious ogo is the worst when they destroy people like more than Kanka 1 and S? Then Anambra state government until or materialize your former before they can take action against him. Is it not time for the government to invite this young man and question him? Let him even tell them exactly what he's saying. Maybe the governor will understand. Because as for me, I am failing to understand that because you are running a charity organization that everybody, almost everybody is running, we all are going to run away from you, or we are going to disappear. I want somebody to actually tell me, because I am failing to understand. I am failing to understand what is it that Matthias is doing that nobody has ever done in the history of Anambra State. I want somebody to tell me that. Yes. I want somebody Bagodum Kekelu Kenifa Matthias in the Anambra State before. Don't forget that these people who are destroyers, they always come with a gift. They always come through charity. That charity part of them is what they will be using to be distracting gullible people. Why they will be eating deeper into the conscience and mind of our people. Yes, Matthias Sononi is coach a group of people who follow Mokedo 90-something years of life. They called a man who 117 years only Beribe. They insulted a man that is 107 years. They insulted another man that is 97 years. Our youth lack a respect, and the moment the society lack a respect, that society is heading to doom. The moment the people fail to respect age differences, the moment the people fail to understand that there is wisdom that comes with gray hair, it means that that society is heading towards doom. Matthias has succeeded in turning our youth to be animals. Matthias is only using anagui can be home training. That is exactly, I have taken time to listen to his Sunday service. Nation, I have never heard you teach our people how to live an upright life. I have never heard you tell our people that I have never heard you tell our people that I have never heard you tell our people that they should respect their elders. I have never heard you preach to our people in that your church how to live an upright life, how to live a disciplined life. The only message we heard you talking about is only 18 years. That is the only thing we have heard you say. Do you think that life is all about ituzun ikedo? Do you think that life is all about ibu okuko na ikwa mmanya n'ilo? Do you think that life is all about ichiri imelota na tige n'ilo? Do you think that that is what life is all about? What is it that you are teaching people on how they should live their day-to-day life? talking about discipline, it is high time we are going to show you that Anambra State is a state of elite and not a state of umuopodo like you. It is high time. We will not allow you to. The Anambra State has favored you. The highest thing you can do is to be grateful to that land that has favored you. The highest thing you can do, the highest patriotism you can do to give to the people of Anambra State is to make sure you do that state. But if you think you are going to turn our people against each other every day, you have succeeded in turning our people into two factions. Today, when people want to judge, they now judge looking at the judgment done in Igbo now. Through you only examine it through two ways: religious background. You belong to Ifendeku or don't belong to Ifendeku. For as long as no they belong to your own religious background, that is what he has succeeded. That is what he has succeeded in doing. We are going to make sure that the Anambra State House of Assembly, we invite Matthias na the floor of the house so that he can come and address the house. Let the house know his agenda. We want him to go and tell the house what he aimed to achieve with all these things he's doing. Because he has taken away discipline from our youth. Our youth are now behaving like mafia, insulting people. They even insult you, insult your generation, insult your father, insult your mother. It has become the order of the day. If we allow him, he is going to prepare the heart of our youth, turn them into animals, and give them arms at the last. If anybody approach him for alliance, he will not turn down any alliance that is going to come with street force, because he cannot wait to be on top of the situation. He cannot wait to be calling the shot with the way he gives instruction and give verdict and do whatever thing. Such kind of man, for somebody who will back him up with so much force, he is going to take it without even giving a second thought. He doesn't have value for life. He has proven with his track record that he doesn't have that sense of humanity in him. Is lost. Yes. Now let me tell you something. In case we want a charity organization on our road, our politicians are the greatest enemy we have in Nigeria. Yet they devise a way to entice you with gift. They devise a way to shower you with gift. Why they are showering you with gift? They are exploiting you. They are using you. That does not mean that they mean well for you. Not to talk of Matthias, it is not even his personal money. So how can you finance a man to come and hold a whole state into ransom? And you think you are wise as only Bono. Everything that has become a challenge for Ndibo, we groomed it. Yes. Yeah, Okarisia, I greet you. Everything that has become a challenge to Ndibo, we groomed it from scratch until we grow into an Iroko tree. Then all of us will now begin to run helter-skelter. Obido Hontovaye. He is preparing our youth so that at the land, when they have become, do you know what it means for you to build so much anger and hatred in Ime Madu? When you breed so much anger and hatred in Ime Madu, onye ha na-enwe constant thirsty for revenge. Onye ha na-enwe constant thirsty to fight back. That will be the right time for you to release your agenda to that person, and that person at that time cannot waste time to embrace it. That was what happened in Libya. That was what happened in Libya. Ndosha take the time, we prepare the mind of Libya against Gaddafi. To the point that they kept telling Libya, even Gaddafi, instigating his people against him. At some point, they have seen that Libya, it will go so much anger in their mind. Libya, it will go so much anger to fight back. They now release the idea to them. So, at that particular time, it wasn't difficult to convince them to pick up arms. Yes, it wasn't difficult to confuse them or convince them to pick up arms against getting rid of that man who is Gaddafi, who they consider they have been made to understand that not now their enemy. Today, what is happening in Libya? Libya is one of the worst countries you can ever think of living in. That is exactly the agenda Matthias is using. That is exactly the agenda he's using. He is preparing the mind of our youth into believing that Nandosha were our worst enemies, that Christians are their worst enemy, that Nandoka were their worst enemy. The minds of our youth now boil in anger. They are boiling in anger. That is why they cannot help. You wish you they even wish you while the family and your generation will buy. Yes, that is how bad he is preparing the mind of our youth. They are now conceiving so much hatred against the church and the Ndosha. A lot of them are now thinking, what are we going to do to get rid of these people? What are we going to do? What is the easiest way to get rid of these people? Every day, only build that hatred. Every day, only go say more things why they should resist Christianity and their pastors, making the pastors look like they are the enemy of the people, making the church look like they are the enemy of the people, making the white look like they are the enemy of our people, instigating people against church, instigating people against, telling them unthinkable things like accusing them of buying people. The highest accusation you can give to people in on the pattern if we moto fail break madu upon name and a motor fail break aho the problem of the driver upon name and in your right thinking senses you will know that accidents do occur and nobody is above accident. Nobody is immune to accident. You can be a victim. I can be a victim. But accident yahu me ifunde mmadu ha sure driver nyamuta jide ye kuwoye upon na ha mana accident yahu esi ho driver ahụ n'aka. Now that is to show you how angry people can get when they hear no bulonya. I use a case of accident where you know that the driver abulo no kosi if I can make yet the mother against the driver. That's why Ibru moto we kuwo mado lasha po so ebagido so ebi ye bi na the nearest police station because he no like ba the mother yakuwo. Matthias we no we na accuse the pastor na fa na ebu mmado owo onye bialo ko help wo ye onole ba prepare mind nda deceive one daho noreba made a concussion video nda noreba accuse no pastor megidolu ebere condition ha we dey to steady go on a connive with people to come and say they gidolu only voice onwo oge ọnwụna ka ha na-asị ndị pastọ gbuo mmadụ na ha egbucha na ndị be anyị na ndị ụka egbucha na ndị be anyị na-enwe n'olivo egbucha ndị be anyị. The moment I bidoro na alụgbara na ndị egbugo mmadụ na ndị egbugo mmadụ, ife a na-achọ ụka instigate ya people against them to fight back, because onye gburu mmadụ neediri ka fight ya back. Are you getting what I'm saying? And of recent now, it is in the ụka adrozi ka ife, because people are even seeing it as a form of revenge to the church for buying our people. Now, when people have been groomed with such wickedness and bitterness that in the church and they buy, ignorant and gullible ones now will be looking for any slightest avenue to fight back that wickedness of the church. That is where you will sell now the idea of giving them arms, and they will buy it without any thinking, giving it even a second thought. Because of what? They now have the constant and intense anger to fight back, to give back to those people who has been wickeding them. That is the kind of hatred Matthias is spreading. Sooner or later, a wicked organization will business na Igbo. They want to destabilize an Igbo so that they can take away what they want to take away. They are going to approach it because a good religion they spread it like oko, or they spread the oko gas. Because inside our various houses, we are religious people. Yes, an Igbo so maybe you see for somebody say no an atheist. In case you know an atheist, a wrong. What is wrong? Is it not entrusting your whole something to a spiritual something, believing that you are already worshiping something because they submit to that authority? So religion is more like politics in an Igbo. I am telling you his agenda. Look, I have studied that man. And let me tell you, when people like Matthias in a different family, people who are just wicked and angry for no just cause. They are wicked and angry for no just cause. They get upset and angry for any slightest something. Matthias se potebe accident in Mumelu. Or accuse Undo cannot fabulum the man. Imagine a bone a quifa, if pastor, say, may the peace of the Lord be with you people. Do you know what is going to happen to that pastor? Ebe Matthias no na gwande mmadu na ndeni na no n'ime mota no ndoka no the pastor who is serifa. If pastor wepụta ebe ahụ esi ndị mmadu, may the peace of the Lord be with you all. Ọwụrụ na ndị ebe ahụ gullible people. And now let me tell you another danger of what Matthias is doing. Let us even assume that he is doing it for his personal interest and personal gain. What of the signal on our passing to people? There are people who have light brains. And when people who have light brains, they are too gullible. That is why you see VDM followers fighting in every platform, losing their cool, losing who they are, behaving like people I don't understand. That may not be a picture of what VDM wanted things to look like. But there are people who has already taken it to another level. That is to show you how the danger of what I am telling you. So, to him, it may be all about business, building his church, building his pocket, growing his enterprise. But there are people who are gullible, who are taking that message exactly as you are releasing it. Some of them will even claim and assume that it has happened when it has not. Okay, message Matthias in a preaching or doka. N'abalị ebe 12. Epuoje nyoma amere. Abalị ebe 1. Epuoje nyoma amere. Ọnụ ụtụtụ ebe 3. Epuoje nyoma amere. And ị na-apụtakwa o nwere ike ịfụ your uncle na ọ na-akpa nwụrụ ma ọ nwekwa na etu ahụ isi apụta abịa anyụma amịrị ka your uncle si apụtakwa abịa anyụma mamịrị mmadụ ewee gbarụ no uncle ga awụ onye na-achụ na uncle ga na-achụ ka o gbuo iwee pụta ịma the next ife ihe nwere ike no wonder o ji eme every night ọ pụta na-akpagharị mana common sense ya agwasị ngụnwa kedu ife ngụnwa pụtara ịbịa mee n'abalị ahụ o nwekwara ike nwụrụ na ife bịara ime ka nyenwa bịara ime as well, but your mind now will not tell you this. That is exactly the danger of what Matthias is saying. Share this video, click on like and love. We are about to enter the second phase. Remember, the first phase has been fought and defeated. Because the majority of our youth have turned on to idolatry. Idolatry became the order of the day. People who commit a lot of crime now hide in idolatry. Yes. Mande na-eje eke mmadụ ịnụrụ ka eke hiti ji ọnụ ya nọrọ na kamera na-agwaghị na ọya ekewu nwaanyị ịchọghị ịnụ ịnụwa ya. That is the danger of idolatry. Now they made it, Matthias helped them to make it to be as open as possible, that they no longer hide in committing all those atrocities. He made it so open that it is no more hidden. People now begin to see it as a religion. People now begin to see it as a way of life, to the point in which they put say, oh, no, this is the way of the people's way of life. Why no? That part has been successfully defeated because he failed to tell Umu Kolobia and Umu Abogobia Baye Nabia Kono Nahane defend the religion that what you people are defending is not the actual way of life of our people. This is not who we are as Igbos, and this is not what we believe in as Igbos. He failed to do so because of his selfish interest. Because of the selfish interest of will. So the gullible ones, they get that message and run far. After go the case of Ebe Mmadụ na-abụ nọ na moto na-abata pụta n'ụzọ ofu onye wee bashia moto ọga wee sị hai na ọwụrụ nọ mgbe m wee fa ewuru m ụla mmadụ onye anya na-ewulite ozugbo tụkwasị onye eri ụla dee ọmana ọ ga-eminu ife okwuru tụkwasị ya ọzọ dee the man wee yipụ shirt oyi o wee wuru onye amị ife ọzọ ga-gbara ya ewu ka m sịrị na mma amụọla agbara ngụma but the moment ọ gakwuru n'ọka nyanwa ma he misunderstood what Oga said. Oga actually never mean that no ya amụọla ọ just na-ekwu mana nyanwa cash go the message, take action immediately. So this is the danger of what Matthias is bringing to our youth. We are going to take him to the next level, because if we allow him, he is going to bring religious crisis, religious ogo n'ala Igbo. Akpọye Jesus haram. Akpọye Jesus haram. Matthias for sponsors, he will not waste time to jump on it because of the constant appetite for revenge for what exactly I don't know. I don't know what his bitterness against the church is. Only him knows. I don't know why he constantly want to unleash his anger on the church and men of God? We don't know. It is only him who knows what they did to him. I don't know why Ojiwene wish no now a Christian deserve lewo. O wefuzie ko yesi weme ka hanchani the war or ka hanchani the CC exist. It's him no ya jump on that. I want you to think about this. Why I tell you the next line of action. I still remain your favorite ezeaku. Make sure you share this video.